Now, before we do an update and retag of our project, we need to make sure that all the drawings that we have in our project are actually there. Update and retag isn't in our schematic editing project, as you can see. So it's a right click over the project, add active drawing, yes to the project default values. Again, you've got the terminal associations there. Just say yes to that. There's update and retag. It's a right click, properties, drawing properties, change the sheet value there to 08 so that they are sequential. And then I'm going to OK that. As you can see, everything updates. Now, we're going to go to the Project tab here on the ribbon. And what we're going to do is we're going to do an update and a retag. Now, it's this icon here on the Project Tools panel. So, update, retag. Now, we're going to look at both sides of the dialog box separately. So, let's look at the left-hand side here. I'm going to select Component Retag. I'm going to select cross-reference update there, component cross-reference. I'm also going to tick wire number and signal tag retag. Now, on the right-hand side here, sheet, which is the %s value, I'm going to tick there. I'm going to resequence it and start with 001. So each of my sheets now will start with, the first sheet will be 001. Now, let's have a look at anything else that we need to set up here. Set up here on the wire number and signal tag retag. So in the wire tag mode, it's going to be sequential. First tag defined for each drawing. Or you could do it sequential, consecutive drawing to drawing, or you can do reference-based tags based on the references in your drawing. I'm going to leave all of that as it is right now and just OK it. Now, what about our other setups here? Let's have a look. What else do we need to do? Well, there's other here. Other configuration settings there. What else do we need to look at? Now, you'll notice I haven't done any ladder references. We're not going to worry about those because we've only got the one ladder in each drawing. So I'm going to go to Other Configuration Settings right here. And I'm going to go into Setup. Now, the one thing that I'm going to set are my component tagging settings here. And I'm going to make them sequential. And again, I'm going to start at 001. Now, I'm just doing some real basic changes here. Obviously, there's a lot more to this. You can see here when you start looking at all these parameters, you've got things like reference numbers, sheet values, drawing values. You can go into a huge amount of depth and detail here. I'm just showing you the basic concepts on how it works. So I'll OK that there now. That's done. Now, what about title block update? If you're using title blocks, let's tick that and go here to Setup. As you can see, look, there's lots of variables there, attributes that apply to your title blocks. Now, title block update, well, obviously, we don't need that because I'm not actually using title blocks, so I can cancel that. And I'm going to actually clear that one there. I don't need it, like that. I don't need my drawing values to change either. So those can be cleared like so. Now, what I'm going to do now is hit OK. Now, this has ramifications for all of your drawings in your project. So make sure the settings are set the way you want them to be. There's no turning back. So when I hit OK, there's all my drawings to process. As you can see, they're all there from scoot and move all the way down to update and retag. I'm going to do a do all, and then I'm just going to hit OK. So they're all in the list to process, as you can see, drawings to process. I hit OK, and it chugs through. Can you see it updating there? Down on the command line there. So it's updated the sheets. It's all done.